Whether it's at the corporate level, the political level, the higher education level, you'll find the theme of diversity being pushed more and more upon us every single day, every single month, with affirmative action and discriminatory hiring practices that's being seen at Yale, Harvard, as well as large corporations. It makes you wonder, what exactly is this diversity hiring quota all about? And let's make something really clear here, and why this whole practice of hiring based on diversity is really a lie. Why diversity in the corporate world, the political world, and higher education is one giant lie. When you're being recruited, they do not care about your actual physical features. This is what's being pushed on us. They're trying to think that they want people of different color, of different gender, of different backgrounds. But the truth is, they're really looking for conformity in the sense of the way you think mentality. They're looking for collectivists. It doesn't matter what color your skin is or what nationality you are. They only care about one thing, that you're a collectivist and you're willing to put everything aside in your personal life, willing to put aside your personal needs to serve the collective, whether that be the corporation you're working for, the government, or the higher education establishment you're at. In my mind, too many people are being fooled into thinking that differences in their physical features is what's making life difficult for them, or that's the reason why they feel differently from others, when that's really a lie. The institutions that are in power are many times, most of them right now, are collectivist organizations. These institutions don't want to hire people who are different thinking than them. They don't want to hire individualists, people who can think for themselves and who will put their own personal needs and ambitions before that of the collective. Those people are a liability to these corporations. Make no mistake, it's those who can think differently that make up for the true diversity quota. Of course, most people will never understand this because most people are not individualists by nature. What stops people from working together is not their physical features, it's not their ethnicity. What stops people from cooperating and harmonizing comes down to their belief system, which at the fundamental level comes down to collectivism versus individualism. Those people who are pushing for diversity will try to have you think that it's about the color of your skin, your ethnicity, your race, whatever, when really the hidden message is that they are looking for collectivists. And really, the quota they're so called trying to fill is a superficial one, trying to chill people into thinking that it's those physical differences that define their corporation, and that by including different people who are physically all look different, that somehow that makes them diverse. When really, they are the least diverse as possible. Usually, the larger the corporation, the less diverse it is, and I'm talking about the thinking. When it comes down to people's personalities, you will find the highest amount of collectivists, the most collective people at corporations, large government entities, and whatnot. Higher education institutions. Those places are breeding grounds for collectivism. Individualists are punished, they're shunned, they're treated as an outcast. If you're a person who could think for yourself, they don't want you. And that is why it's a lie. It is not diverse because you don't have diversity of thought. There are no diversity of ideas. Anyone with a minority idea is suppressed and ridiculed. So do not believe into the bullshit that the physical manifestations of an individual is what defines diversity in an institution or corporation. That is one big lie. They are looking for collective-minded people who will put everything aside in their life to pursue the common goal of the government entity or corporation or institution or whatever it is that they're a part of or trying to become a part of. Individualists are not welcome because they have, up to them, number one is them. They put their own ambitions first. They put their own needs and wants first before their employer. These employers want collectivists because collectivists are simple thinking people. They only care about the survival of the group. They tend to not really have any ambitions. They are easy to control. And so you'll find the least diverse environments are large corporations, large political groups, and the body, student body, as well as faculty bodies at higher institutions, universities, and colleges. Although they may look different physically, and they may be diverse physically and by their background, their ethnic and racial background may be different and diverse, make no mistake, their mentality is all the same, uniform, collectivist thinking. True diversity is defined by a group of individualist thinkers, each of whom can think for themselves and Their ideas are not dependent on what others think. They do not care about the goals of others. They can propose their own independent thoughts. That defines true diversity, not the BS lies pushed on us that racial and ethnic diversity is true diversity.